want?
The latter end of the Commonwealth forgets his beginning.
All things in common nature should produce without sweat or endeavor. Treason, felony, sword, pike, knife, gun, or need of any engine. Would I have but nature should bring forth of its own kind all fat poison, all abundance to feed my innocent people.
No marry among his subjects.
None, man, all idle, whores and knaves.
I would with such perfection govern, sir, to excel the golden age.
God save his majesty.
Long live Gonzalo.
And do you mark me, sir?
Prithee, no more, thou dost talk nothing to me.
I do well believe, your highness, and did it not minister occasion to these gentlemen, who are of such sensible and nimble lungs, that they always used to laugh at nothing.
'Twas you we laughed at.
Who in this kind of merry fooling am nothing to you? So you may continue to and laugh at nothing still.
What a blow was there given.
And it had not fallen flat long.
You are a gentleman of brave method. You would lift the moon out of the sphere if she could continue in it 5 weeks without changing.
We would so, and then go back falling.
Nay, good, my lord, be not angry.
No, I warrant you. I will not adventure my discretion so weakly. Will you laugh me asleep, for I am very heavy.
Go sleep and hear us.
What, all so soon asleep? I wish mine eyes would with themselves shut up my thoughts. They are inclined to do so.
Please you, sir, do not omit the heavy offer of it. It seldom visits sorrow when it doth it its comforter.
We too, my lord, will guard your person while you take your rest and watch your safety.
Thank you. Your under is heavy.
What a strange drowsiness possesses them.
It is the quality of the climate.
Why? Doth it not then our eyelids sink? I find not myself disposed to sleep.
Nor I. My spirits are nimble. They fell together as by consent, and they dropped as by a thunder stroke. What might, worthy Sebastian? Oh, what might? No more. And yet, methinks I see in thy face what thou shouldest be. The occasion speaks thee, and my strongest imagination sees a crown dropping upon thy head.
What art thou waking?
Do you not hear me speak?
I do, and surely it is a sleepy language, and thou speaks. Out of thy sleep, what is thou this day? This is a strange repose to be asleep, with eyes wide open, standing, speaking, moving, and yet so fast asleep.
Noble Sebastian, thou lest thy fortune sleep die rather winks whiles thou art walking.
Thou dost snore distinctly. There's meaning in thy snores.
I am more serious than my custom. Must be so too. If heed me, which to do, troubles thee or.
Well, I am standing water.
I'll teach you how to flow.
Do so to ebb. Parody sloth instructs me.
Oh, if you but knew how the purpose of cherish whiles thus mock it, how in stripping you more invested. Ebbing men, indeed, most often do so near the bottom run by their own fear or sloth.
Prithee say on. The setting of thine eye and cheek proclaim from a matter from thee, and a birth indeed, which throws thee much to yield.
Thus, sir, although this lord of weak remembrance, this, who shall be little of memory when he is earth, hath here almost professes to persuade the king, his sons alive, 'tis impossible that he is undrowned, and that he sleeps here swims.
I have no hope that he's undrowned.
Oh, out of that no hope. What great hope have you? No hope that way is another way so high that I hope even that ambition cannot pierce a wink beyond, but doubt discovery there. Will you grant me with that Ferdinand is drowned?
He's gone.
Then tell me, who is the next heir of Naples?
Claribel.
She is that queen of Tunis, she that dwells 10 leagues beyond man's life, she that from Naples can have no note unless the sun were post. The man eye moons too slow till newborn chins be rough and razorable, she that from whom we all see swallowed, that some cast again, and by that destiny perform an act whereof what's past is prologue, what to come in yours is my discharge.
What stuff is this? How say you? 'Tis true, my brother's daughter's queen of Tunis, so is her she heir of Naples, to which reasons there is some space.
A space whose every cubit seems to cry out. How shall that of Claribel measure upon Naples, keep in Tunis, and let Sebastian's wake? Say this, where death that now hath seized them, why there were no worse than they are now. There be that can rule Naples as well as he that sleeps, lords that can prate as amply and unnecessarily as Gonzalo. I myself could make a show of a deep chat. Oh, that you bore the mind of that I do. What a sleep were this for your advancement. Do you understand me?
Methinks I do.
And how does your content, tender of your own good fortune?
I remember you did supplant your brother Prospero.
True, and look how well my garments sit upon me, much feeder than my brother's servants, were then my fellows, now they are my men.
But for your conscience?
Aye, sir, where lies that? If 'twere a kib, 'twould put me to my slipper, but I feel not this deity in my bosom. 20 conscience that stand twixt me and Milan. Candied be they, and meld the air they molest. Here lies your brother, no better than the earth that he lies upon. If he were that which now he likes, that's dead, whom I, with his obedient steel, 3 inches of it, can lay to bed forever, whiles you doing thus to perpetual wink, for I might put this ancient morsel, this Sir Prudence, who should not upbraid our course for all the rest. They'll take the suggestion as a cat laps milk. They'll tell the clock to do any business that we benefits the hour.
Thy case, dear friend, shall be my precedence, as thou gost Milan. Come by Naples, draw thy sword. One stroke shall free thee from the tribute which thou payest, and the king shall love thee.
Draw together, and when I rear my hand, do you the like to fall on it, Gonzalo?
Oh, but one word. My master, though his art forces the danger that you his friend are in, and sends me forth, for else his project dies to keep them living. While you hear the snoring lie, open eye conspiracy, his time doth take. If of life you keep carve, shake off slumber and beware. Awake, awake.
Then let us both be sudden.
Now, good angels, protect the king.
Why, how now? Ho! Ho, awake! Why are you drawn? Wherefore this ghastly looking?
What's the matter?
Whilst we stood here securing your repose, even now we heard a hollow burst of bellowing like bulls, or rather lions. Did not wake you? It struck mine ear most terribly.
I heard nothing.
Oh, 'twas din to fright a monster's ear, to make an earthquake. Sure, it was the roar of a whole herd of lions.
Heard you this, Gonzalo?
Upon mine honor, sir, I heard a humming. And that strange one too, which did wake me. I shaked well, you sir, and cried as mine eyes opened. I saw the weapons drawn. There was a noise that verily the best we stand upon our ground, or that we quit this place. Let's draw our weapons.
Lead off this ground, and let's make further search for my poor son.
Heavens keep him from the beast, for
Lead-
he is sure at the island.
Lead away.
Prospero, my lord, shall know what I have done. So, king, go safely and seek Dion.